This is my Randomology, and today we are down with the sickness. RABID. I think this might actually be the first Cronenberg movie that I do on the channel. Well, David Cronenberg. I actually saw his son's Brandon Cronenberg's movie Possessor 2 years ago, but it was one of the movies that YouTube took down because of copyright. And I edited it so many times, and I still couldn't get it to work. So unfortunately, Possessor is not on the channel. However, I do want to see this because I actually do want to watch the remake as well, which was by the Soska sisters, who I love. But this is the classic Cronenberg. And all I know is apparently somebody's going to get rabies, or some form of rabies, I guess. So let's go ahead and watch RABID. And like always, if you like what you're watching, go ahead and give us a like, subscribe, go over to Patreon, or become a member here on YouTube and get access to all these videos as soon as they become available. Oh, we're just jumping into it. Now, this being a Cronenberg movie, I made sure to eat a long time ago because I'm pretty sure there's going to be plenty of body horror. Okay, the soundtrack's pretty subdued. That's interesting. Yeah, just a nice, relaxing motorcycle drive through Canada. I'm assuming this is set in Canada. Colloid? That's not a name, that's an alien on Star Trek.
I just sure as hell don't want to become the Colonel Sanders of plastic surgery.
Why not? Sounds great to me.
I don't know. Have you eaten at KFC? More of a Popeyes man myself. It's a neat shot, but any particular reason we were looking at their feet while they were driving?
We were supposed to turn on Concession Road 11.
That's a fairly epic mustache, sir. You know, I'm sorry, but you had plenty of time to slow down.
God, I think there's someone trapped under it.
I better tell the boys inside.
Or call whatever the Canadian equivalent of 911 is.
There's been a motorcycle accident a few minutes down the highway. Should I take the ambulance and go get him?
Yeah, sure.
What am I...
I guess. There could be people injured.
Hold on a minute, I'm coming right with you. I'll meet you out front.
Now, Dan, we have a lot of important decisions to make.
And there's somebody hurt outside. This is supposed to be a hospital, right?
Get the flasher on, let's go.
The flasher? Is that what those things are called? I mean, it's an ambulance, but it's also a butt-ugly color.
Definitely major surgery for her, and right now. I know we're not, but we've got no choice.
We're not what?
We've got a half an hour to live, and it's 3 hours to the nearest serious hospital.
3 hours?
After nobody.
Where the hell are we?
No! No! I reject the premise of this!
Oh wait, this isn't the... It's a clinic. Like, they specialize, I'm guessing, in plastic surgery. I guess that's what they're doing here?
What's that all about?
Somebody said something about an accident.
You think they could cover it with a sheet or something?
Dick?
Neutral field graphs have never been used internally. You could end up with a terminal cancer patient in our hands.
Oh, come on, we can monitor Roxy.
You're gonna try out an experimental procedure on her?
She's not dead.
No, she's mostly dead.
I'll explain as we go along.
Why don't they already know this?
We're going to treat them so that they become morphogenetically neutral.
Okay.
Well, when the thigh skin tissue is treated, it loses specificity as both thigh tissue and skin tissue.
So basically just human goo.
Field tissue has the same ability to form any part of the human body that the tissue of a human embryo has.
So basically like undifferentiated cells? Is that what this is? Oh, she's a nice medium rare.
Why are you the way that you are? We'll have to keep the patient in an operation-ready state until they come back to us. Now, I know this is going to be trying for all of us, but it can't be helped.
Wait, you gotta keep her ready for the surgery? This isn't the surgery?
But her grafts are doing well.
That's great.
Our helmet probably saved her from severe brain damage. But until she's fully conscious,
Probably?
I have done my best.
You also used her like a
You're
guinea
welcome to
pig,
come
so
and
there
visit
is
us
that
anytime
there,
you
Doc.
want.
I'm exactly unsure how this leads to somebody getting rabies or some kind of rabies-like disease.
Last time I got my ears done, I could really feel it when the weather changed.
When I got my ears done? What do you mean when you got your ears done?
What do you do with that? Use it as an ashtray?
Funny. I have concerns about the state of healthcare here, exactly who's doing what and what they're allowed to do. Canadian healthcare is a lot more different than American healthcare. Well, that came out of nowhere. Okay. Is there a nurse attending something? Anyone?
You need that juice, sweetie. It's keeping you alive.
What are you doing?
Any particular reason she had to be uncovered like that?
No, don't go. I'm
You're
alright.
bleeding. You need a doctor.
Freezing cold.
Because you're out.
Look, this is really weird.
Yeah, it's really weird, which is... What the... What the hell? Did she just stab him with her elbow? The inside of her elbow? Killed with an elbow is not something I was expecting to see. What is happening and why is she happy now?
Who is it?
Are there any nurses here, guards, anybody?
Could you fall against something outside and come in without waking up?
What part of I can't remember is nobody understanding?
He said it was important. He's waiting in the hall.
Also, sick man who's been injured here. You might want to take care of that. I don't know, doctor.
I don't believe that man's ever been to medical school.
That seems like it's important. That might be a clue as to what happened. I mean, I know what happened, but they don't.
Daddy didn't think the new nose was different enough, so I'm back for more alterations.
That's weird. So is anybody going to ask why there's a ton of blood all over the place? Hi, Rose. So this place has like less than zero security, right? Their security company is like a subsidiary of Umbrella. Rose ain't doing so good mentally because I'm not sure what is possessing her to go out in the middle of the rain like this. Please don't hurt the cow. I mean, I'm not averse to meat or anything like that. Just don't be needlessly cruel to the cow. Don't hit it with your elbow spike thing. What? How? I'm still curious how she stabbed him with her elbow. Like, does she have a blade that comes out of there or what? Why does she have blood? Oh, did she just puke up blood?
Now, what do we got there?
The cause of your death.
You come in to get out of the cold. Yeah.
Why do you sound like you've been smoking since you were 12? Now him, I'm not going to feel bad if he does. What?
What the hell just happened?
What did I just see? No locks, no nothing.
Bleeding all over the place.
It'll slow down to a trickle. No problem.
That still means you're bleeding
No problem,
out.
huh?
Also,
How's
are you
the arm?
smoking in a hospital? So what's going on with not Syl here?
You haven't even told me your name.
You're being overtly creepy.
Judy Glass.
Well, at least there's no blood, but still, you're drowning her. Okay, she's definitely getting off on the murder. Now there's blood. That is blood, right?
Look a bit sick.
Oh, he's very sick. Oh, so this is how the... Okay. So he's infected with something. Is this gonna be like a zombie kind of thing? Like, that's what the RABID implies? Oh! Man, David Cronenberg really hates vehicles.
You gotta come quick. You gotta come quick and get me.
Rose. Tell me what's wrong.
You already.
She's been in a coma for a month and she's calling you for help. This ain't exactly a Sherlockian mystery.
Doctor, I think you better come with me.
I gotta admit, that's one of the cliches I absolutely hate. Don't give the person you need to talk to a straight answer. You gotta come see this.
I'm Dr. Kelnoid. Dan Kelloyd.
Of the Connecticut Kelloids.
I'm here to help you, sweetheart.
Don't hug. Every person that's hugged this woman has died, so I think they're dead.
Well, what's the matter, Rose? You in pain?
No, the guilt of multiple murders.
See, don't play any more games. And do as I tell you.
Now that is some terrible bedside manner.
Ooh. Look at Potato Man. See how Potato Man loves ketchup, man?
I think it's a tomato, not ketchup, but...
Said she was in trouble. She wants me to help her. She wants me to come up there right now and get her.
What's the problem? Go up there.
I left a message.
Okay.
Tower of Wisdom, this one. She's been in a coma for a month. She's now awake. Why are you not in your car driving over there?
Doesn't hurt.
Why? What is that? Does she have an armpit vagina?
Have you been conscious, Rose? Do you know?
A couple of days.
Couple days and nobody's noticed that she's been awake?
I don't understand. They've got to be your only source of food.
She been eating something? So it wasn't stabbing them with her elbow, was stabbing them with her armpit. And that's apparently how she feeds. So she's basically a mosquito.
Look, I don't hit nobody with glasses.
Did I miss when this guy got stung, bitten, whatever? Am I missing something?
I could handle it, no trouble.
Oh, and he's going back into the operating room despite getting whatever that was.
Cut yourself shaving?
Oh, I'll be fine.
What do you think he was shaving with, a machete? There are questionable choices being made all around. Not sure why we just watched them drive in silence, but okay. I mean, we know they're on their way, right? I know I'm kind of bitching about a lot of little things here, but I'm actually having a blast with this movie.
I need something to cut with, Dr. Rushton.
What, the scissors now, Doctor?
Yes.
Scissors. You got a little thing here. So the zombie apocalypse got started because a plastic surgeon got overzealous wanting to try something new out.
Yes, very sad. Anyway, it got me thinking.
Hurry!
And the hair looks fantastic. Look at that. I love how all these murders have been going on and apparently nobody's putting two and two together. Also, watching this, and there's a storm raging outside. So that's fun.
The place is crawling with police.
You're right.
Oh, Christ.
Are you just noticing this?
I'm trying to find my girlfriend. Now, she's a patient here. She was here last night, but now nobody seems to know where she is.
And the police don't think this is weird at all?
We don't know. We didn't ask her. Come on. Tell the chief on the upstairs getting an ID.
Also, what happened to the other girl that she attacked? Anybody checking up on that or anything?
Mr. Cipher, please.
Cipher, Kelloyd, these are all like aliases, right?
How is he, Doc?
Oh, right, you gotta get it through the belly, yeah.
Can you confirm the identification of this man as Dr. Daniel Kelloyd?
Well, he's looked better, I can tell you that. Oh, that's where she stashed her.
Hey, Rose. You want a bite?
I would not phrase it like that.
It's fabulous.
Oh, so she can eat.
12 seconds later.
Oh, maybe not. Oh no, you're about to get stabbed. Oh wow, he amazingly survived. So, did the doctor tell anybody about her, shoulder vagina? Never mind. Surprised you didn't crash.
Yeah, thanks, I will. Sorry.
You gotta say anything about the blood?
Okay, have a nice day.
Can you not see the blood coming out of the man's ear? Are you gonna say anything? I realize it's a different time when you could just pick up a hitchhiker, and there was a very low probability that something was gonna happen to you, but still. That never did make sense to me, by the way. Like, at what point was this considered to be a normal thing to do?
The whole station's under quarantine. We think we've got an epidemic.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, she called you.
This guy sounds continuously like he's just on Valium.
Hey, you seen Smooth Eddie? He's got the lead truck and I can't find the son of a bitch.
Smooth Eddie? That's his name?
What the fuck are we running here? A nursery?
I mean, come on. It's Smooth Eddie. Damn, what's... Ooh. Is that a hook? What the hell was that? So these are infected type zombies, if I'm reading this right, like rage virus kind of thing.
What are these symptoms?
Cannibalism, zombification.
Then the victim begins to sweat, to shake, to foam at the mouth.
I mean, I have the same reaction whenever I see a Baconator.
What advice do you have for our viewers?
Stay inside, grab a gun.
And if somebody does find a doctor who can give you rabies shots immediately.
Is it rabies? Like, what happened to the cops and everybody else who got bitten? The nurse that had her, well, not nurse, the doctor that got her finger bitten off?
Amongst the living.
And still, again, the hair looks fabulous.
Sit on the floor and put your hands on your head. Get in the cell. Do what I tell you. They gave him rabies shots.
Oh, well, that answers my question.
They didn't do him any damn good, did they?
Well, at least once they get shot and killed, they stay down, I guess. I mean, that is a nice coat. That's a fancy coat.
I take love seriously, you know.
There's a porn theater. This was always kind of weird. Just watch porn with a bunch of strangers. Like, what happened to us as a civilization that at some point this was a thing? You managed to make watching porn together even creepier. Congratulations.
Nope. Pardon me for existing.
No, pardon you for being a creep.
Elsewhere, I know.
You have to try really hard to look this creepy. I'm not entirely sure how a skin graft ended up giving her, you know, a stinger, but sure. He's gonna pop back up and infect the entire theater, isn't he? Again, still, hair is looking great. Rose?
Aren't you going to wish me luck?
Does she have two sets of frames there? Oh no, it's just like a gap between the glasses. So, do the other people develop those little stinger things, or is it just like, is she like a carrier, like I'm trying to figure out, like, what exactly are the rules of this one. Definitely don't get bitten. That's kind of like a... Ah, crap. Oh yeah, being stuck in a metal can is a wonderful way for this to go down. I saw the sadness.
Roll down your window and ask them why the road's blocked. It may be strike trouble. Be careful.
Yes, sir.
They're infected. Okay, now that one was your own damn fault. And we're just gonna leave the guy there.
To take charge of liaison with health bureaus in Western European countries.
You know, there's people out there that are definitely going like, oh, the rabies epidemic, it's all a hoax, it's made up, it's just like the flu. You know, I got a strong immune system, I can survive this. Dicks.
We have got a vaccine that we think will work in a preventative way. But for those that are already incubating the disease...
Okay, so there is a vaccine that you can take beforehand.
Maybe the bug can get you now, but that shot won't protect you from the crazies.
Ooh, the crazies. There's another good movie. Could you not point that gun at people? Pandemic that turns people into zombies, and people are still taking their kids out to the mall to meet Santa. I want to say this was kind of prophetic about what happened a few years ago, but... Hey, Radio Shack!
Fuck, you're old.
Mind if I sit down?
Do you mind dying? You know, that outfit's a choice. It is. Why do you look so disgusted? This is all your fault. You know what you're doing. Don't tell me you're gonna shoot Santa. You shot Santa in front of a bunch of kids. I hope you're happy. I mean, I'm not surprised, but...
What's the matter with you?
Oh, you know, she's basically Typhoid Mary.
I'm here and I'm gonna take care of you.
No, you're not. You're gonna be victim number, whatever the hell number we're at this point. I'm getting flashbacks to 2020. Except I'm not seeing people protesting the fact that the disease is not real. The hell is that sound?
I just won't be comfortable till I know everything is okay back there. Now, when we get there...
I don't think it is. Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, okay. How do you not know where Rose is at this point? Didn't you get a phone call or something?
I'll see you soon.
I'll call you.
I don't think you will. I got a bad feeling about Murray here. Yeah, we're following him in.
He's dead.
Hey, Cecile. I'm home.
Cecile ain't here.
Hey, sweetie.
God, that wallpaper. Babe is gone too, ain't he? Don't look in the baby's room. I have a feeling I'm not gonna like what I'm gonna see. If they do what I think they're about to do... What? What? Oh, no? Oh, no. Where's the baby? David Cronenberg, where's the baby? Whoa, that was the worst thing I've seen this movie.
You just get as much sleep as you need.
Yeah, causing the collapse of society is very draining.
Well, what were they doing at the Kelloid Clinic then, Dr. Jensen?
Things that are highly unethical, I would think. Are we gonna go full Resident Evil here? Oh, hell.
Okay, Jack, that's another.
Oh my god, that's what the garbage trucks were for? I can see the cameraman in the back. Yeah, just move along, just wash the blood off the windshield, you'll be okay. I actually do feel bad for Rose because she didn't ask for any of this. She's working on some kind of weird, warped instinct.
It's dangerous out there.
Rose needs to eat or you're gonna be dinner.
I'll take care of you.
No, you're gonna be the appetizer. I know you have the best of intentions, but you are so dead. You know, people set movies in the 70s and 80s. I don't think you all realize how gray and brown things were back then. You gonna say something? Ask a question? Anything? It's not, but still, you are the one doing this.
It's been you all along.
What are you talking
Thanks, Sherlock.
You don't know what you're talking about.
No, for once he does.
You're still Rose. You're not Rose!
Your compassion is boundless. I would let go of her.
There must be a way to fix this. Look.
Yeah, bullet to the brain at this point.
You're right. We're in it together. We'll figure it out.
Since
together.
when? You've been AWOL the whole movie. Ow. Is he dead or just knocked out? Nobody else heard any of this? Alright, you're not dead. Honestly, I was fine either way. It's
me.
Where are you calling from?
Listen, we should be together. Please, tell me where you are.
No, I think this is kind of where the relationship stops.
It scared me.
He said you were carrying the plague. You are.
Because I suddenly realized you might be right.
You think?
I murdered a lot of people.
Rose.
I mean, admitting the problem is the first step to solving it.
And I've locked myself in a room with him. I'm gonna stay here until I make sure he doesn't get sick.
You are so deep in denial, it's actually kind of sad.
Can't we just be together over the phone?
No, we can't.
Please.
Rose, you just about did the dumbest thing you could have possibly done. This is more emotion than I've seen this guy have the entire movie. Damn, that's dark. I mean, on the upside, at least she's gonna stop infecting people, but she's already infected, like they said, like hundreds of people have already been infected, so it's kind of sad, I guess. She didn't ask for any of this. All right, let's talk about that. I wasn't exaggerating when I said that this brought back a lot of flashbacks of 2020 because, I mean, the parallels are right there, right? I'm not going to go too much into it, but... and I know I was nitpicking a bunch of different things in the movie, but I actually had a fantastic time with this one. Rabid, man. David Cronenberg. It didn't go as, like, full-on body horror as I thought it was going to go. It still had a couple of moments here and there, but it was fantastic. I mean, the premise... was weird. The performances were overall pretty good. I mean, like I said, I've got a couple of nitpicks here and there about the story, but this was an amazing, fantastic time. I'm kind of curious to watch the Soska Sisters remake of this, just to kind of see how that one goes. And knowing them, they probably went a lot bloodier. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you later.